Hi everyone, it's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday, so happy Friday. I hope that you have some fun weekend plans coming up this weekend. Tomorrow is the big day for my husband and I. We're moving our eldest son, my third of my 4 children, into his college dorm. He's not even going away to college very far. It's like an hour away, so I can easily drive to see him. But this time around, it's just hitting a little bit different. Like, I feel like with my daughters, we are really close now, but when they were in high school, we kind of did that thing that mothers and daughters tend to do. I did it with my own mom, where we butt heads a lot. And by the time they left for college, you know, I wasn't happy. I definitely wasn't happy, but I had my younger son still at home and I was busy and it was a distraction for me. And they went away to college and then they missed me and I missed them. And then our relationship became really good because once they go away to college, I treat them like adults. But when they're still living at home and they're in high school and they're not 18, you know, they still have a lot of rules and things like that. And all of my kids, all of them actually have got busted doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. And it's not anything super serious, but you know, I can share that in an upcoming video. One of you asked me if I could do a parenting video because I did talk to you about female friendships recently in a chat video, and I said that I would do that. So I'll include some of those stories in that video. But my daughters and I butted heads. They went away to college. They came back missing me and I missed them. And now we have like this adult, really good friendship relationship. I'm their mom, of course, but I don't parent them necessarily anymore because my middle daughter is going to be 23 and my eldest daughter is 25. So, I mean, they are grown adults. So my son is leaving for college and I had a really rough day yesterday. I was going to film a video, but it was going to be a vlog. I thought it was going to be a really good video. I took you around and showed you my garden in my backyard and the flowers that we planted this summer. And then I took you to the Dooney & Bourke outlet to show you the sales going on there. And I might try to piece that together if you'd like me to, but it's an unfinished vlog. And on the way home from the Dooney & Bourke outlet store, I got hit with a wave of sadness. And you all know I've been sad about my son leaving. He's my third of the 4. And I have one more son who's a senior in high school, and he's really busy too with his life. So it's sort of like an empty nest, even though it's not an empty nest yet. But I just had a really rough day. I actually called my husband bawling, and he was at work. So he talked to me for a few minutes. And I said, I know you need to go, but I just wanted to tell you I'm feeling, you know, we had a long talk Thursday morning because we're both feeling that way. We're both just going through it right now. And he said that I should call my mom or one of my girlfriends because I needed to like release that. So I did. I called my mom and I talked to her for a long time. And we didn't really even talk about that, but I did feel much, much better. And sometimes, you know, when you seem like you're in despair and you're really crying hard and people are really worried about you, you just need that good cry. So I had that good cry and I felt so much better. And so I texted my husband. It's on Thursdays, it's his late night. So I texted him, I feel better, just so he knew and he wasn't worried about me. But yeah, I'm just going through it. And I know you guys are so lovely and you're all like, oh, Dawn, you know, we're thinking about you and you're giving me advice, and a lot of you have been through this, and we all just go through it, and I know I'll get through it. Like, I will get through it. I'll come out on the other side of this. A little bit of depression I'm going through, I guess. But anyway, if you'd like, that can also be another topic of, you know, mental health, I guess. You'll have to let me know. But anyways, I wanted to do a brainless, thoughtless video for you today. Something I've been wanting to share with you, and I've just never got around to, and it is Empties. And it's Empties that I've been using mostly this past spring and summer. And I actually had a lot more, but partway through my Empties collection, I got so sick of looking at it and I thought, I never do Empties. Why am I collecting all this crap? And I threw it out. So I don't have as much. I do have a lot of shower, some skincare, hair products. I don't have a lot of makeup because my makeup, when I have empties, I sit here at my vanity and I have this garbage can and I throw away like all kinds of things in here. And so it's a different collection than what I have in my bathroom garbage can. So I didn't save as much makeup because I got rid of it. I will share those like more makeup items later. I just have to collect more since I threw them out. So I'm just gonna go through the empties that I used up during the spring and summer. And I do have some good skincare that I'm gonna be trying this fall. And in the fall time, I like to do like a good exfoliation, like really get in there and exfoliate my skin. I had mentioned I was considering doing an at-home TCA peel, and I was watching YouTube videos and I was clicking on the links of the people I was watching to find out, like to purchase the TCA that they used, and it leads me nowhere. So it was like Amazon, I guess, but now I can't get to the product. So I can't do the peel because I can't find TCA to do the peel. So I am just doing good exfoliation and using products to fade my freckles and dark spots and things like that that I always get in the summertime, because even though I wear sunblock every single day, even when I'm just staying home, my freckles do get more kind of illuminated by the end of the summer. The freckles I have get brighter, and I haven't gotten a lot of new freckles over the past few years because I've been so diligent, but I still like to just fade them as much as I can. And usually by December, I have like really kind of more porcelain skin. I fade them enough that I can cover them with makeup and you can't really see them. And I don't really mind my freckles anymore, but I just don't want to get a whole bunch of them that kind of connect and then look like melasma. And I don't really have that going on too badly right now. So that's the name of the game for fall skincare. And I guess I'll start there and then I'll share some empties with you. So let's just jump in and get started. One of you asked me what I'd been doing differently with my skin because you thought that my skin had been looking really good, and I appreciate that, and thank you for asking and saying that. That means a lot to me. And I'm going to tell you the things that I've been doing differently. This isn't like my daytime, nighttime skincare routine because I do need to update that eventually and show you how I do it, but I do a lot of exfoliation, and I use a 0.25 Tretinoin like every night pretty much. I might skip 1 or 2 nights a week, just depending if my skin is feeling dry or not. But I tolerate it really well and I get very minimal peeling. So I really am happy that I was able to think to do that. I decreased the dose. I used to use 0.5 and I still have that, and I use that on my neck and on my chest, and it's always a little bit red because it's strong. But I don't like to use that on my face because it does make my face red, and it also makes me peel like on a pretty regular basis, and I don't like peeling like every single day. If I'm doing like, if I want to get like a little mini peel, I'll just go in and use my 0.5 Tretinoin, which is the middle dose. There's still one stronger, the 0.1%, and I cannot tolerate that at all. It will just make me peel like a snake, you know, leaving my skin behind. But I use the 0.5 all over and on my eyelids too, only up here because it does migrate, and I use it like a little bit down here, and I'll peel. But I don't do that very often, just if my skin is looking really dull and I need to go like really extra. But on a regular basis, I might just use the ordinary, the red one, the peeling solution, or one from Oz Naturals. And I'll show those two if you're interested in another video. I'm assuming you watch a lot of YouTube videos, not just me, so you probably know what these products are. But if you don't, just ask down in the comment section and I'll show them to you and tell you what they are. But they cause my skin to kind of do a little micro peel, and then I'm able to kind of peel some skin and get the fresh skin underneath. So there's that. So that's one thing that I've done, is I've decreased the dose of my Tretinoin to 0.25, which is the smallest dose of Tretinoin or Retin-A, and I can use that every night if I want to, but because I do use other acids in like glycolics and AHAs and BHAs in my skincare routine, I can't use them together. So I hope that makes sense. So the other thing that I added, and some of you will be so proud of me because whenever I share like skincare that I'm doing, some of you will always say, Dawn, why don't you use vitamin C? I've never found vitamin C serums that I can tolerate. Like my skin always gets red. Sometimes I get like these little pimply things that you can't pop, but it's like irritation. So I can't use vitamin C serums except for Mad Hippie vitamin C serum, and this is L-ascorbic acid, and I used this whole bottle up over the springtime, and it didn't turn. I used it before it even got dark, so it lasted me a long time. I've used this before. I used to use the whole range of Mad Hippie. I think it's a really good skincare range, but I think it's better for younger women, someone like in their 30s or early 40s who don't have like a lot of texture issues or discoloration or the things that we deal with as we get older, like into our 40s and 50s. So this vitamin C serum is really good though, and the whole skincare range is really good if you just need something really gentle and you want to start taking good care of your skin and have a regimen to do that. That really helped me segue into a good skincare routine as I got older and older. So I used this, and then once I ran out, I decided that I was gonna try another vitamin C serum that was a little bit stronger. So I went onto the Timeless website, and Timeless skincare is really good. They have a whole lot of really good skincare, and I haven't used very many of their products, but everybody talks about them. Angie Hot and Flashy talks about them, Dr. Dre talks about them, Dr. Lee, the two like really cute dermatologists. If you don't know who they are, they're two male dermatologists, and they kind of both film together. They film together, and they're entertaining, and they're kind of handsome too. So they talk about it too. And so I picked up the 10% vitamin C serum. It's L-ascorbic acid with ferulic acid and vitamin E in it, and it's the lower dose one, and it's in an orange container. I'll put a picture of it, and I threw it away when I was done because that's when I thought I wasn't going to do my empties after all. So I tolerated it really well, and I was like, yay, I found a vitamin C serum, and it really seems to be helping. So anyways, I really liked it a lot. I used it up, and it took me about 3 months to use it up. And at first I started very cautiously, like in the spring, like once or twice a week. And then I got up to every day and every night. And then I used it up. So then I was like, okay, this is really good. And I saw such good results. Like whenever I use a vitamin C serum, like I've used La Roche-Posay vitamin C serum. I've used Maylove. I've used Mad Hippie, and it helps, and it does seem to brighten up my skin, and it's a really good antioxidant anyway, even if it doesn't do anything more than that. It's really good for your skin. The Timeless vitamin C serum sort of gave me the best sort of instantaneous results where I saw my freckles really fading, and I saw some improvement in the texture of my skin. And I am not somebody who likes like anecdotal reviews, even though like some things work really well for some people and I swear by it, and then you'll watch Dr. Dre or a dermatologist and they'll be like, there's no way this product is working, it's a placebo effect, yada yada yada. But I always think everything works differently on different people. So what works really great for me might not work really great for you, and vice versa. But I saw really good results, so I decided to up it, and I purchased the yellow one, and this is the 20% vitamin C serum, L-ascorbic acid with ferulic acid and vitamin E, and it also has a couple other really good ingredients like panthenol, which is B5. It's really good for your skin. And so I was really impressed with the ingredients in this, and it's a dupe for the SkinCeuticals vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid that costs like $185, and I think this costs less than 40. I think it was like $29.99. It might have been like $39.99. But anyways, it was less than $40. And the reason why the SkinCeuticals is so expensive is because they paid to do all the research on vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid together. And this combination of those three things are wonderful together. The vitamin E and the ferulic acid stabilize the vitamin C, which is a very unstable ingredient. And so when you have those three together, it's like the Power Rangers. It's like when they unite, you know, it's magic happens. So the SkinCeuticals is very, very expensive. I've never tried it. I won't try it because I don't want to spend that much on a serum. But the Timeless is a dupe for it. And there's another one too, SkinCeuticals, Timeless, and Skin Diva has a vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid as well. This one has the panthenol and some like other good ingredients in it, so I chose this one. And wow, it's like my skin tolerates it so well. And it lasts. It's in an airless pump, which I love. The other ones that I used were like a pipette and air, and you know, it shouldn't get light and air into it. And I do have a mini fridge in my room, so I do keep it in the mini fridge just to keep it cool because vitamin C is such an unstable ingredient. But this is, I think, a big reason why my skin has been looking a lot better. It's really improved the texture, and it's really improved the pigmentation that I have going on, and I love it. And as long as I keep tolerating this with my 0.25 tretinoin that I use at night, I'll continue to use this. That's what all I'm going to say about that, because I wanted to answer your question about what I've been doing to my skin that's differently. I think I'm going to go right on to Empties, and I'll show you whether or not I'm going to use the product that I'm sharing with you again, or if I'm going to purchase something different. Okay, I've gone through several of the L'Oreal Dream Lengths shampoo and conditioner, and this is just one of the products. I always buy the Restoring Shampoo and Conditioner with castor oil and vitamins. Anyways, I love this. I've talked to you guys about this many, many times. I think it's what helped my hair grow really long. It's called Dream Lengths, and it I had almost a pixie cut during COVID. My hair was so short, and it's gotten really, really long, and this is what I used. And this is my mainstay. I always go back to this, but I do like to try other things from time to time. Okay, so when I was at Trader Joe's this week, they have a new shampoo and conditioner there, and it's lemongrass, and I love Trader Joe's products. I love their skincare. I love their body products. I love everything. I've made entire Trader Joe's videos before. This is the lemongrass moisturizing shampoo with argan oil and vitamin E. It doesn't have sulfates, phthalates, parabens, or silicones. This one is not like made for like color treated hair, even though my hair is color treated, but it's fine for me. But it lathers up and my hair feels really, really clean. And then when I use the conditioner, my hair feels like a slip and slide. You know, it's like just so smooth and glossy, and that's why I love it. The conditioner is amazing. But I decided to try this, and I have used it a couple of times, and I love the way it smells, especially, like I love the way the shampoo smells. It's very, very light, but the conditioner really packs a punch, and when you use the conditioner, it just smells amazing. I guess it kind of smells like lemongrass. It just smells a little bit herbally, but very light and fresh. And it has shea butter and argan oil in it, and it's clean. When I use this, it doesn't really lather up very much like my other shampoo. So I have to like really work it into my hair because I like a lather, and that's why I usually use a shampoo that has sulfates in it, just because that's what gives it that lather. But this does not, but it does leave my hair feeling really, really clean. It's what I've been washing my hair with, and the conditioner is super moisturizing. After after I use the shampoo and I'm rinsing it out, my hair feels really tangly and I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair is going to be really dry. That's what I was thinking. But then when you go in with the conditioner, it does give you that slip, that really nourishing slip. So it's just fun to try new things, and I really like this so far. I think it's a limited edition product maybe at Trader Joe's. So if you want to try it and you have a Trader Joe's near you, pick it up, but it might be a mainstay. It depends. They always try products out and see how they do, and then they take them away and do new products. So anyways, there's that. That's my shampoo that I've been using, just this, bottles and bottles of it, maybe 3 or 4 over the past, since like last January. I am not picky with my facial cleansers. As long as they're gentle and they don't dry out my skin. I like to use a really good cleanser at night that cleans my makeup off, because I remove my makeup in the shower. And so I have a cleanser sitting in my shower, and that's what I use to remove my makeup, and it usually removes all my makeup. And it's, you know, I usually like to use a cleanser that is foaming for that. But in the morning, I just like something to remove my nighttime skincare. And it can be a very, very gentle, almost like a cream cleanser. And these are the cleansers I've gone through. This is a good foaming cleanser from Origins, and it's the Checks and Balances. And this one's a little bit pricey, and this was like a treat. I love it, but I don't buy it all the time. And then the La Roche-Posay, this is the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Again, this was a shower cleanser, not a morning cleanser. I have another one from La Roche-Posay sitting at my sink right now, and it's white. It's a different one. So I think it's creamier than this one. And so I used up that. And then I've used up an Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. And this one was a daytime cleanser. It was at my sink. And I used this one up, and I will repurchase that. All of these, you know, I will repurchase. I always repurchase the affordable ones, and then sometimes I treat myself to one from like Origins or something like that. The CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This one is good for nighttime removal of makeup in the shower, but it's also great for morning skincare. It doesn't dry out my skin. I just use the tiniest bit, mix it with some water, and splash it all over my face, and I like this one a lot. This one I absolutely love, and I'm gonna be picking this one up again to use now. And it is from Andalou Naturals, and it's their 1000 Roses Cleansing Foam. And this one, again, is good in the shower or good in the morning. And I like the color of it, and it comes out in a pump that makes it so easy to use, and it smells pretty good. It smells like roses. It has all good, clean, cruelty-free, I think even vegan ingredients. I love Andalou Naturals. If you haven't tried the brand, I would urge you to look into it. Everything from this 1000 Roses range is really, really nice, especially in the winter here in the Midwest, because they're all really soothing ingredients. And then I also have a Hydrating Gentile Cleanser from Derma E, and this one has hyaluronic acid, chamomile, and vitamin E. And I really like this one, and I would definitely repurchase this one. I like Derma E and I like Andalou, but obviously you can see I'm not picky with my cleansers as long as they just get the job done. They're only on your face for a couple of minutes anyways. So that's that. I always go between Dove and Secret Antiperspirant. I do use an antiperspirant. I've tried going all natural, but I am a sweater and I just feel better when I use an antiperspirant. I love this one. It's the Nourishing Secrets Antiperspirant Calming Ritual Water Lily and Sakura Blossom. And this one smells really good. It's kind of messy. I've got the teensiest bit in here. And I also like the Secret brand deodorants too, antiperspirants, so that I always go between those two. This is the toothpaste I always buy, the Colgate Optic White Renewal, 10 times whiter teeth. In between white strips and different things I do to whiten my teeth once a season, this does a really good job of making my breath really nice and fresh and whitening, keeping the stains from my teeth. So I've been using this for years and I love it. Okay, I'm not throwing this away, but this is my Lancome Bifacils makeup remover for my eye makeup, and I only use this if I have a little bit of eye makeup smudged beneath my eye when I get out of the shower. And I use it if I use a waterproof mascara, which isn't typical, but in the summertime I do, because we do a lot of like water activities and things like that. And I keep this little bottle around, and I have several really large ones that I've received with my winter holiday boxes and things like that. So I have several Lancome and Estee Lauder large makeup removers, and that's all I ever use, and I've never purchased them. They've always come as free gifts. I've even had these minis as free gifts, and I refill this one from the larger container, and this is what I keep out. So that way I don't have the large container sitting out by my sink. So I'm not gonna throw this away, but I did go through this, and I've probably gone through like 2 of these like in the past year. I use the littlest bit, so they last a long time, but this is the only eye makeup remover that I use, and I never pay for it. It's always a free gift. Okay, my big exfoliants that I always use are usually the Ordinary Glycolic Toner, and I had like 5 of these, and I go through these like every 3 months. I'll go through one of these, and I use it every single night. So when I take a shower, I wash off all my makeup in the shower. If I need to use a little bit more makeup remover, I use the makeup remover that I showed you, splash some water to rinse everything off. Then I use a little bit of this on a cotton ball, and I go around my face, and what it does is breaks up the glue that holds those dead skin cells on. So like if I've gone extra with my Retin-A and used the 0.5 instead of the 0.25, or if I've done like a little bit of a peeling solution from like the Ordinary or Dr. Oz, you'll start to peel a little bit, and then you'll have some dead skin kind of hanging on. This will like just dissolve it and remove it. So I really count on this, and I've always got these in my rotation, and I usually go between the Ordinary Glycolic Toner and the Pixie Glow Tonic, and I really like these a lot, but I did pick up something different to try, and I'm going to be trying the Good Molecules Glycolic Exfoliating Toner. It's basically the same kind of product, but I was at Ulta, and this was not expensive, and I like that it's in like a nice glass bottle, and yeah, so I picked this one up, and it basically does the exact same thing. It's an exfoliating toner formulated with glycolic acid and galactomyces ferment, some sort of ferment, to gently remove dead skin cells and promote glowing skin. And the other products that I shared with you definitely do that. And this was on sale. They had a promotion going on with Good Molecules, so I picked up several products. So this is one, I haven't used it yet, and this is what I'm gonna be using for the next few months. Oh, and I also picked up a cleansing gel, and this is the cleansing gel from Good Molecules, and I've used this before. And this is a Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel, a gentle cleanser to balance and brighten skin. And I really like this one at my sink. So when I'm done with the La Roche-Posay one that's currently at my sink, and that goes into my Empties, this is what I'm gonna use to remove my nighttime skincare in the morning. I don't know that it foams and works well enough to remove all my makeup at the end of the day for my shower. And I don't like to have glass bottles in my shower. I learned that the hard way. I used to have the Derma E scrub in my shower in a glass bottle, a glass jar, and I dropped it, and that was a mess. I think I cleaned up little bits of glass for like an entire year afterward. So that will definitely be by my sink for my morning skincare removal, my nighttime skincare removal, if that makes sense. And I also picked up this from Good Molecules, and this is the overnight exfoliating treatment, and I've never tried this. And this is formulated with AHAs and BHAs to help resurface and renew skin. And so what you do is you apply it at night when you go to sleep. I don't think it's something I would use every night. It would just be like a treatment, but I'll let you know. And it does come in just their usual kind of bottle with a pipette, and you apply it to your skin. I will probably apply some moisturizer over it once it sinks in and go to sleep, and I will report back. Have any of you tried it? If you have, let me know what your experience has been like, so that way we can read and I don't know, just find out what other people think of this product. I like reading reviews a lot. but I like to hear from you guys as well. If you've used any of these products, I would love to know. So for my toners, I like Derma E toners. I like the one in the purple bottle, the anti-aging range, and I like the one in the orange bottle. It's like clementine, and that is a really great facial toner, and I've bought that again and again. And I also like the 1000 Roses toner that goes with this, and I'll definitely be repurchasing those. But this was a splurgy one from Caudalie, and I have the teeniest bit left that I will use. This smells so amazing. It has sort of like an herbally, very fresh scent, and I love it. I do think it comes in another scent that's like in a pink and purple label, but I've never tried that one, and I love this product. It's splurgy, so I don't purchase it a lot. So what I did purchase this time around is from Timeless. So when I ordered my vitamin C serum, I ordered this, and this is our hyaluronic spray, and it has Matrixyl 3000 in it, and it also has like some nourishing ingredients for your skin. So I'm using this as my daytime toner. So I'll be washing my face, spraying my toner, applying my vitamin C serum, and then my sunblock, and that will be my daytime skincare routine this fall. So that is that. I went through like my 100th bottle of Coco by Chanel, and I've been using this fragrance since I was 18 years old when I got my very first bottle, and it's like my signature fragrance. I like to use a lot of other fragrances. I used to only use this for date nights, but I love this so much. If you like Black Opium from YSL, or I'm trying to think, it's sort of like a mysterious, like evening seductive kind of scent, but it smells so pretty. I even wear it during the day, and I already have another bottle of this. If you've heard me talk about this once, you've heard me talk about it 1,000 times, and it's the La Roche-Posay Hyaluro B5 serum, and it's a hyaluronic acid serum, and it is the best one I've tried, and I've tried so many. I've tried The Ordinary, I've tried Good Molecules, I've tried so many. This is my favorite, and the reason it's my favorite is that it gives your skin this really beautiful slip to it. It's got B5, which is panthenol, in it with the hyaluronic acid, and it is such a nourishing serum that you don't need to use a moisturizer with it. I also like the Vichy one, the hyaluronic acid, but this is truly my favorite one, and it doesn't really have a scent, and it has a little bit of a slip. And I also like to splurge when I buy this, and I buy the thermal water from La Roche-Posay, and I really like to just apply it as like a last step before I go to bed, spritz on that thermal water, and it's really luxurious. And I like that the hyaluronic acid in this, in the B5, gives your skin that slip. So if you use a gua sha tool, you can use your tool with this because it will help it slide across your skin. And so I really like it for that, and it just really nourishes my skin a lot. And I've already got one. This is what I've been using all summer. You've heard me talk about a million different self tanners. This is what I use, and it gives me the most natural glow of anything that I've ever tried. For being a pale skin redhead, like, it doesn't look natural for me to be tan, but I don't want to be pasty white. So this is what I use. Like, I have nothing else on, and I use this like every other day, and it is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze in medium, and it smells like coconuts. I have a teeny bit left. It comes out as a foam, and it's so easy to apply, and it never, ever, 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 ever streaks on me. So I love this. This is what I've been using. I don't think I'm gonna buy any others anymore. I've tried the Saint Tropez, I've tried the one from Tarte, which is really nice. I've tried so many, but this is the one that I find the easiest to use, and that gives me the most natural tan for being a fair-skinned redhead. So if you are in the same boat as me, definitely try this one. Use it for a few days in a row and like let it build up so you get a glow. And then once you have it, you can just go to every other day or every third day, and it never peels off in like a weird way. Like, as I shed my skin cells, it never gives you that self-tanner, like splotchy look. Definitely recommend. I like to use these Lemler Rinse Out products, and everyone seems to make one. Expensive brands make them, inexpensive brands make them. I've tried several. This one is from Garnier Fructis Empties. I've tried one from L'Oreal before. They seem exactly the same to me. And so this time I'm trying another one from L'Oreal that I haven't tried. And I like that the bottle is bigger and you don't need a lot of this. This one has measurements on it to show you, depending on the length of your hair, how much to use. And this one does as well on the bottom. And so what I do is 2 or 3 times a week, I will use my shampoo, and then instead of using a conditioner, I'll just get this all over like the bottom base and the length of my hair. I don't use it at the top. It won't matter if you do. And then you leave it on. I count usually to like, it says 8 seconds, but I usually count to like 15 or 20, and then I rinse it out. And then when I rinse it out, I'm careful to not over rinse. And I really like that it makes my hair very smooth, very glossy, and very shiny. But if I use it every day, it's not enough. I need to use a good hydrating conditioner. I've tried just going to this, and I don't like only using this, but it does have a place in my routine. So this is the first time I'm trying this one. I've tried other ones from L'Oreal that I've liked, and I really like this one too. So whichever one you want to try, it's all the same thing, I think. This one has hyaluronic acid in it. This one does not. So, but they all are that lamellar rinse out product. I go through so many different body products. I really like Dove. I like to buy the jumbo size Dove. I like the Refresh one. And in the winter months, I like the Deep Moisture. I always have a Dove big jug of cleanser in my shower. But from time to time, I like to try other things. So this is the Origins Ginger Burst. If you have tried the Ginger Essence, which is one of my favorite fragrances from Origins, this is the shower gel, and I really love it. It was splurgy. I got it at the cosmetics company store, so I got it at a pretty good discount. But it's so nice, especially in the fall time. I'll definitely repurchase it if I find it on sale. I won't purchase it at the full price because I'm not inclined to spend a lot on my shower gels, but the Ginger Essence is definitely worth it, the fragrance. It's really good. It was so nice. This is the Crest Black Orchid and Patchouli Oil cleanser. It smells so good. I really enjoyed using this. I would definitely try it again. I talked about this recently, and this is a Sensual Amber from Bath & Body Works. This is an empty. I'm already using the second bottle, so that's in my shower right now. So this is, I've got a hair in my mouth. This is finished, but I still have the body spray, and I love it. I love to get out of the shower and put the body spray all over me and go to bed feeling so fresh and clean, and I love this. I also love this. This one's a little more expensive. This is the Vanilla and Lavender Sleep from Bath & Body Works. It's so nice. This one is more expensive than these because these are usually, like, you can get 5 products for like $35, and these don't usually, they're not included in that sale, but sometimes they go on sale, and I really like this. And I also like the orange one that is energizing when I used to shower during the day, but now I shower at night, and this is the one I love. Oh, I forgot about this. I went through one of these. This is from the Brazilian Bum Bum range. I still have some of the cream, and I went through this body spray, and I did really enjoy it. Okay, I got through a big jug of this Nivea Nourishing Skin Firming lotion, and this one has CoQ10 and vitamin C, and I love this product. It smells really good. I feel like it really does firm. I use this on my body, and I usually use Juice Beauty's neck cream. I love that neck cream. It's like my holy grail, but I've been trying something from Nivea that I'll be talking to you guys about. CoQ10 is so good for firming. Nivea makes some really great products for your body and your skin, and they're the only products from like the drugstore that I've tried that I feel like they really work, and I feel like it really works on my neck too. There's been times I've run out of my Juice Beauty firming neck cream. That's like my holy grail, and I've used this like on my neck, and I've used like another product from Nivea that's more concentrated, and it really, really helps. I really notice a difference when I use either my Juice Beauty, the Nivea or if I'm not using it. I have incorporated using tretinoin on my neck now, and I didn't used to do that, and I use it on my chest too, so that's something new I'm doing. But this is Empty, and so I did see this at Trader Joe's, and this is the Firming Body Butter with Glycolic Acid, and I just picked this up. I used it for the first time 2 nights ago, and I used it last night and the night before, and I keep it at my bedside, and I just apply it like to my thighs and to my areas where I want firmness. And it has glycolic in it, so it helps exfoliate dead skin cells, but not in a way that it's not in a high enough concentration to remove your self tanner, like Glytone. If you've ever used that, that will remove your self tanner. This won't. It's not in a high enough concentration, I don't think. And I really like it. It really helps with crepey skin. I've used other products that have glycolic. This has vitamin C in it, and it smells like clementines. It smells so good. It's really, really nice. So those are all my empties. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. Ask me any questions down below in the comment section. Even just say hello. I love knowing who's there. Even if you leave me a little waving hand emoji or a heart or something, I love interacting with you and knowing who's watching. So thank you so much. I hope that you have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.